it's annoying when it does. The land of make-believe. Yes, this is what I should do with the fighters.
For those paying attention, let me just translate what Caleb just was talking about. Wah, 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 wah. What, you're gonna move the fighters over to Iceland?
Only one of them's going to Iceland.
Are
He
you
still
going
has
to
3
Iceland?
back in Russia.
Who cares about Iceland?
Who
Sorry,
does that?
Caribou.
Who does
Caleb,
that?
what are you gonna do with that fighter?
What fighter?
The one you just moved to Ice? Oh, you took it
Who
away from
does
Iceland.
that?
Okay, good.
It was a
Like,
joke.
Iceland is not in range of anything.
It was a joke.
Clearly wasn't
Because
very good
of
one,
all
because you
the
weren't-
ice. I mean, I'm just saying, why do they call it an ice age?
Because it was fire. It was fire everywhere. Oh wow, Germany's just throwing everything they got at that one space right before Russia.
Might as well. It's not. Follow the player! I want to see the
Ouch.
battle.
Took
What happened?
7 hits on you,
Brilliant. I want to see the battles.
Your AA did nothing
Of course it did. Why would it?
because that's its job.
Why would Great Britain's AA guns ever do anything?
Because they did a lot of things in the actual real world.
Does this look like a real?
I hit.
It's supposed to be.
You're supposed to be?
Maybe your spot's supposed to be.
Maybe you're supposed to be a war.
Oh, well, there goes
You
that.
want to go to war, Balake? We can go to war, Balake.
For some reason, it literally just scrolled the entire globe.
Oh yeah,
to
it does
move
that
to
every
the
once in a
next
while.
one.
Yeah, that does that sometimes.
Why? You didn't even have to move the screen, but you just
Here we
scrolled
go.
the entire globe.
We should make our own video game.
You got a tank!
Yes, I know.
Oh, right, you're behind.
World War II edition, totally accurate battle simulator.
My gosh. He's a genius.
In order to do that, you'd have to give some, like, infantry would be god tier, others would just suck. Like, to actually make it accurate.
It's totally accurate battle simulator. The whole thing's whack anyway.
Why is he not putting all of his tanks in, like, Scandinavia?
It's
Why
the
is he
AI.
Well, why are they throwing, like, in Germany? If he threw them all up there, he'd have Moscow by now.
Just send the six fighters to go take out a battleship and do destroyers. Why not? You won't. You won't.
You're the one that's doing it.
You won't.
The fighters can't attack that, though. The subs.
You won't.
They have destroyers,
Oh, so then they can't. Okay.
which
Steve,
means the
Wasn't
planes.
it another rule too, where like subs can't hit planes?
Yes, planes can hit subs, but subs can't hit planes.
Yeah, well, yeah, because they only have torpedoes.
That's why they call me the genius.
The Genghis Khan.
The Genghis Khan.
Nice going,
The
Genghis.
Genghis Khan of Russia.
6.
I think there's 6.
Which is funny because that's
Man.
actually where it is.
Man, when I was playing Ghost of Tsushima and they introduced the main villain, he was like, "I am cousin of Kublai Khan, grandson of Genghis," and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" It's like,
Oh, the
Kublai
Kraken
Khan,
just
who
scored
cares about-
again!
It's like, who cares about Kublai Khan? And you hear Genghis, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, it's real!"
That was a gorgeous shot, to say the least. So, to give you some context, David, defenseman, top of the circle, or passes it over from top of the circle. Guy gets it, comes down, skates forward at, the face-off dot in the circle, and just snipes it right between the goalie's leg and blocker. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Took out 3 subs at the loss of a destroyer.
It's one destroyer more than I wanted, but that's okay.
That's true.
But if you took out 3 subs for 1 destroyer,
It's
got hurt.
technically worth it.
It is. Because now you have to
Nice.
buy another destroyer. However, spends
2 more
12,
fighters than you
and
want,
he
but that's okay.
spends like 18.
No, I was okay with losing a fighter or two there.
Yeah. I mean, he took out a battleship, so...
Yeah.
You kind of have. Wait, you took out one of the battleships I have to deal with?
Yeah, man.
Oh, it was the one over in India, so I would.
Yeah, it's the India one.
Okay. But hey, that's reinforcements that Japan can't have.
Yeah.
Let me
Wait,
just
if
point out...
Japan won't ever spend money on ships, I can stockpile up a ton and then just steamroll them with like 50 battleships.
Let me just point out how many units Japan has not on Japan.
Japan never has any land units on Japan. Why would they?
They've got, what is that, 10 dudes, 6 tanks over in Asia.
Why would they need stuff on Japan? Tis an island.
Tis an archipelago to be specific.
Tis just a scratch.
It's just a flesh wound.
Yes, I shall cut off your arm.
You got no arms left. It's just a flesh wound. Bye, Japan. Yeah, Peter Pan. Well, that's not a move I expected.
At least they're moving their transports around.
That's good for me, though. That's real good for me.
En español, por favor.
C'est bueno pour moi. Wait, moi is French.
I thought that was even funnier because you said a French word as well.
I don't know how to say me in Spanish.
Para mí, para ti. For me, for you. Para mí, para ti. For me, for you.
But that's
Yeah,
not
good hit.
Because now I can go after Japan and their reinforcements.
Donde está la biblioteca? No, you're right.
But now if I'm looking at it, if I move to 58, they'll move those ships back because they can make it. So I'm going to move to 57 this turn, see what Japan does with their battleship and transport down there, see if they're going to go try to blockade India again. Because if they go to India, I can jump over and completely cut off Japan's navy. Yes, that shall be my plan.
I'm gonna pretend like I followed.
Whatever you do, make a decision within the next few turns because Japan is finally going to attack Russia.
We're good, Caleb, I promise I know what I'm doing.
It's just, if I was playing as America, I would have already attempted Japan like 3 times.
Trust me, I have strategy on my side.
Strategery.
The
Yes.
strategemery of the strategemery. Chestnut checkers.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost snipping at your nose.
Españoles.
Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. And folks dressed up like Eskimos.
I like the fact that by the time I finally edit this, this will be like March content. And this man's singing just...
Oh wait, you transports don't have anything on you.
You're a transport.
Correct!
Put you on the transports, and then put you transports here.
Set them on the island.
Yeah, move him to 57 and then land him.
Why would I land people?
Why wouldn't you?
Because I want to keep them so I can go after the...
It doesn't take an action to put him on.
Take an action to put them on.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah,
How do
that
I
is.
go?
Pretty sure that's a new rule.
It won't let me take them off.
Okay, never mind.
There's no action to get them on the ship, but I can't put them on the ship and take them off the ship in one move.
Oh! Wait, we are non-combat. Well, anyway.
That's alright. You're in a position where it doesn't really matter.
Exactly. And
Exactly.
these 3 go here. That will be my reinforcements. Then I'll go attack Japan's navy next turn. And land
I can still afford 47 dudes.
on Japan. And I can take Japan! Unless they put, like, people on Japan, I can legitimately take Japan next turn. I think.
David, you want me to just fortify?
Yeah, you're kind of at the point where you're about to get sandwiched, so that's kind of all you can do.
Cool.
I'm gonna try to help out as the UK is next turn because I have transports now.
I'll help out in 2 turns, Caleb. Survive for 2 turns. Because I can take Japan, I think, in 2 turns.
I can at least bug Germany for a little bit.
Like, David, look at that. They have no people on Japan. All that's there is an AA gun.
Because, like, I can go take Norway again and maybe France. Assuming that my transports survive this attack. Because that's comforting.
Well, this is going to be a pretty substantial
Here's the
fight.
game. Here's the game for Russia right here.
Yep.
Just kidding, they're doing the strategic bomb first.
4.
Sick. Because why would my AA gun hit? The Sahara is friendly to the Axis!
What?
I hovered over the Sahara and it said, the Sahara, friendly to the Axis.
That's not true.
Let me see that again. Pop that up. Freeze frame.
Where is the Sahara?
The desert.
Well, that's comforting. I lost my transports. Never mind, I can't help this turn.
Oh, and you're pretty much the game.
Never mind, I cannot help you this turn.
I can help you in 2 turns, Caleb. 1 or 2 turns.
AA gun?
Look, all they have on Japan Island is an AA gun.
Like 3.
I go...
Yeah!
Lands my troops. I take Japan!
Yeah!
Come on, USA fighter. Succeed. Fight. Win!
What? How come it's the US fighter that survived last?
I don't know.
I call hacks.
Well, they survived with 1 tank. So, I might have... I'm actually doing really well now.
Yes, especially since I can cut Japan off. That, like, just the fact that I'm able to do that shows how stupid the AI is.
I mean, you say that, but Japan has a turn before you.
True, but I don't think they're going to put any people on Japan. Why would they ever... They have a factory in Manchuria.
No, they will. They'll put people on Japan.
But why?
Oh, yeah, it works. They know. They see it.
But do they?
Yeah. I've been in your position multiple times. They see it.
Are you sure about that? Because Caleb said they won't see my army.
It depends. I've never sent more than 1 transport to 57.
Well, that might be why, Caleb. You can't do squat with a transport in 57.
No, I do like 1 battleship and 1 transport.
Yeah, but you're not going to invade Japan.
I do, because they only have like 2 guys there. I attack them with their weak units. I like it.
It makes sense if you don't think about it.
That's the same reason I took the other factory with 5 dudes. It's just a luck thing. I hit 1. You know it's bound to happen at some point. Anyhow. Bad strategic bomb turn. That's okay.
Triggered.
You got like 6 bombs for free, David.
I'm still triggered.
The fact that they haven't hit already is comforting.
And there you go.
I've literally hit the equivalent of like 16 points on my strategic bomb.
Yeah.
Well, that's 16 points less. Yeah, you basically just pestered Germany a little bit.
But I might lose India.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you will.
I didn't really do anything to help that, so yeah, I might lose India.
Yes, you are going to, because you have 2 fighters defending against.
They didn't use the transports. You might be okay.
Yeah, and they're gonna basically destroy Caleb here.
They didn't get the. They didn't put them on the transport, so you. Nope, never mind.
I
Yeah.
loved how both my fighters missed.
3 times.
I loved how all 3 of my fighters missed.
Well, let's see, what does Japan's
I
place?
love it when that happens. When every single fighter.
Wow, Caleb is just reduced down to 1.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, build a whole 2 more dudes. 3 more dudes.
I mean, part of it is
Because I have extra money from last turn.
none of us have landed on mainland Asia or Europe.
Yeah, that is a problem too, because if they take Russia...
Yes, they did buy 8 dudes.
Because we are currently on round 6 and we haven't done anything.
Yeah.
And they bought their 8 guys like I
They
did.
did buy 8. But you're still in the fact that you can take out their entire navy.
But I can't cut them off entirely.
But you have 4 battleships, 2 destroyers, 4
Oh,
cruisers.
I can completely box in Japan, but I can't take Japan away. I can't take away their war machine.
You can't take Japan itself, no.
But if I could take Japan, then Caleb, you're more secure. Whereas now we're gonna lose because Japan and Germany are just gonna fuck you over.
It's true.
Pretty sure we're about to lose.
I'm not pretty sure. I'm almost.
I mean, there's not a ton of guys near Moscow right now.
But if Germany throws their stuff at it, Japan can take it. Because they both have a turn before Russia does. Caleb puts 8 guys. It's going to be up to... essentially, it's up to whether or not... what's it called? Up to whether how much Caleb can roll to save...
The only good thing that's currently good with Russia right now is that Germany is focusing so much on me that the UK, if they can have their transport survive more than a turn, then they can land.
Your shining hope right now is Russia is the fact that you have 5 fighters.
Yep.
Yeah, Japan ain't coming out of this alive.
You don't say.
Well,
I don't know.
let's go take a look at this. We've got
You have 4 battleships. They have 2 battleships,
let's see,
3 destroyers,
2
2
destroyers, 3 fighters, 4 battleships, 3 bombers, 2 aircraft carriers. I don't know why I said those actually.
I don't know. Actually,
And then
some
the 4
knowledge might
battleships.
still say it's impossible.
That says strong.
The game might still tell you it's improbable.
Well, here we go. Time to roll either great or horrible.
Let's find.
Let's hope for the best. $11.
Wow.
That's everything.
Wow.
That's like all of it, baby. One
I
hit.
hit 1, so you lost nothing.
Wow.
109.
109. Oh my goodness.
It's looking bright today, boys.
Whenever you see a cow with a halo ring, holy cow.
I just love how well that worked. Land you. Can I not land you aircraft? Oh, you're the bombers. Never mind. Yeah, you got to go back to it.
And
I thought you were my fighter. I thought they were my fighters for a second. I'm like, I can't land my fighters on my aircraft carrier.
Land the transport dude. Wait, never mind. Send him over, you might as well.
Oh yeah, I'm sending them both.
Well, they have a fighter or a bomber out there, so you can't
You can't leave the 2 bombers unattended. So you gotta have at least one guy at Midway.
There's a guy at Midway.
Right, I'm just saying you just can't move them since you're putting the bombers there.
My bombers actually could make it. Can they not make it back 1, 2,
Send it
3,
to Alaska.
4, 5, 6. But the bomber could make it up to Alaska.
Do that.
No, I can't. I want to send them back here. They won't let me. Why? I want to change the where you move. Why won't you let me change where you move? So then it would be 1, 2,
Then it would be 7.
4, 5. Yeah, so their bombers couldn't go to Alaska because they wouldn't be able to make it back. I forgot takeoff's a thing.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, I didn't move my battleship cruiser and sub over to 58 like my plan was. Oh well. Oopsies. Next turn.
Well, I got 17 bucks.